Chopper 5 capturing the scene of a fatal accident out on the Bonneville Salt Flats today. We now know it was a 65-year-old man from California who was killed in the crash. News specialist Keith McCord's been out there all day. And Keith, this happened during the annual Speed Week races. What have investigators found out tonight?
Dave, they're still processing information, still trying to gather exactly what happened. There weren't any eyewitnesses in this case. The accident happened about a quarter mile away from the actual racetrack, and the track's that way. The accident happened on this access road that's just right behind me here. The access road is used to transport teams, cars, and drivers from the finish line on the timing tracks back to the pit area here. And in this case, a pickup truck with 4 people on board hit head-on with a minivan with 2 people inside.
Shook me up. Probably shook everyone here up.
Pat McDowell is the race director here. He says the collision occurred about 8:30 this morning.
Our response was instantaneous, and I'm proud of everybody that helped on this, and it's just a horrific thing to happen.
At least 3 medical helicopters responded to transport the injured to Salt Lake hospitals. Several of the people were in serious condition at last report.
All we know at this point is they were coming opposite directions and the pickup truck turned in front of the van.
The access road where this accident occurred isn't a road at all, really. The lanes are marked on the white salt with many orange cones that stretch for miles parallel to the racetrack. The speed limit is 55 miles per hour.
Well, it's set up by BLM, and the people who come out here every year kind of know the lay of the land, but we don't know if these people were racers or spectators or what their involvement was.
Betty BURKLAND has been coming to Speed Week for 48 years from Great Falls, Montana. She's a member of the 200-mile-per-hour club herself, a very tight-knit community of racers. Something like this that happened today kind of stings.
It does, because that's the image the general public sees.
Our hearts are sad for the people injured and the loss of life. People that race know there's danger involved, and we're going to continue racing and finish our week and do the best we can.
There were actually 2 crashes on the race course itself this week. Nobody hurt, but nobody can remember anything about an accident on one of the access roads. It's just so rare here. Name of the man killed hasn't been identified yet, pending notification of relatives. Speed Week continues through this Friday here at Bonneville Raceway. Live in Salt Lake, live in Western Utah. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Keith McCord out at the Salt Flats tonight. Thank you, Keith. Stay